Gemini, welcome to Unfold Your Soul. Welcome to 2021. This is your yearly horoscope tarot reading. So we are going to travel from January all the way through December. Going to use Lenormand deck and the Tarot of Atlantis for this. Already your journey this year is going to be quite something. We do have eclipses in your sign. And I'm seeing you become the storyteller that you are and really stepping into your truth here and into the center of your life. Everything that is not aligned with your higher purpose will have to go. And that includes people, places, and things. So we start the year with you feeling the water still about these changes and kind of moderating how it's going to be. But again, like you already feel within you that truth is the most important thing, Gemini. I forgot to say this is for Gemini moon, sun, rising sign. If you want to check out your Venus, that's possible as well, but this will be more towards directed towards the sun and the ascendant and the moon. At the end of the year, I see you really standing and taking a center stage position here, informing all corners of the world. I see you also open, airy, and free. So you are expressing yourself. I see you teaching, sharing your knowledge, but sharing your story from your authentic truth here. From your authentic truth, from the past, from your traumas, illnesses, things you personally have been to. So you are telling your story, Gemini. 2021 is a very powerful year for you. We start with a kind of difficulty in the beginning of the year, in a sense that you feel on an emotional level that you're at a crossroads and that something needs to end and that you're taking a whole new path here. This is like the next chapter in your life. Of course, it's a new year, so we always have that sensation, but this is not like the tacky New Year's resolution kind of sensation of starting again. It's an absolute new beginning. It's kind of this idea where, okay, I choose to go that way, I choose to go that way. I know at the end of my life, I will have completed my mission, but it will be a difference in the felt experience. So in January here, you feel optimistic about the future and you feel like you want to ground your vision, like bring it down to earth, take it from the dream world down, but you are not 100% sure yet how you are going to do that. There are going to be people that are good for you, people that are advising you. A lot of relationships are coming in this year, new ones, and a lot of relationships will have served their purpose and will have to unravel and just, they will naturally disappear when you align. So there's some choices that are made in relationships I see here in January, and perhaps you are still dealing kind of with the idea of letting go. Still, you have not completely let go of these people yet, but there are many of them that are like you, like-minded people that are serving your higher purpose. Your associations, the people you associate with, your friends, it's on all levels. Your co-workers, yes, your friends, like on all levels. It's like there is a purge and a renewal there, and you are going to be surrounded by the people that are your tribe, and they are coming in from the beginning of the month. So you are going to make a powerful decision here at the beginning of the month to really follow your own vision, follow your own voice, but this comes with a serious letting go and a taking of direction that there is no going back to the old way. And that is pretty much where we're at with this very strong energy moving forward in the beginning of the month. So you are passing through a portal in 2021, and it is a portal where you truly create your own life, where you truly create your reality, and you're very aware of that. And the people who will follow you are the people who will follow you. And you're going to look at them, and they are going to look at you, and you're going to truly see each other. So that's really good news. As we go into February here, I see you writing. There is this thing like, okay, what is actually the story of my life? If I would have a book of my life, what are the chapters in that life? And what is here? You've been untangling your psychology, and there's been a lot of shakeups, a lot of revelations about who you are, a lot of things from childhood that weren't completely processed, from your own genetical structure, the parents, that you've been clearing out and working with. And you have not been in denial, as I see it here. Obviously, you're on a spiritual path, and you are looking at this reading, hoping to get some guidance, or willing to feel some guidance coming towards you. And so again, like in February, there is a healing taking place through this kind of revision of what is my story, because the healing will be in what story am I going to tell, what story is Gemini going to bring into the world. And with the action that you're going to undertake is actually write this down. You're accepting the duality of things. Like, we live in a binary world. There are expressions on both sides. Like, there is a variety of opinions, and you know that, and you are going to bring forth the most authentic voice of you, and you're building up towards that. And in February, I actually see you writing. I see you, maybe it's a business plan, but maybe it's just your story that you are going to share on social media, that you are going to share in, if you're a teacher, in classes that you teach, in a if you write, if you're a performer, in any way, whatever you are doing, whatever trait of life you are in right now, it might be even a complete opening of a new page, a new chapter, a new way of expressing yourself that has nothing to do with the profession that you have done before. So I feel you're opening to that in February already, with this association with the right people that is going to take place, and this reconfiguration of your social life that is going to happen all through 2021, but that already starts with a big ringing of a bell in the beginning of January. So we are now here in February. We have a double 2, that is the master healer. So there is a healing taking place when you decide which way to go, when you decide, I'm going to take this road, and this road is going to be the right road for you. The action that you are going to follow, and it is that you are going to benefit from, is to write, to really journal, to kind of take all that mental energy down on a paper. Also the action of writing, of being really on a journey of discovering what is my philosophy that I want to share with the world. In March then, as we move on, there is going to be an obstacle. But this obstacle is in the background. It's something of your surroundings. It's no longer within. There is maybe, it's there, it's present, and you can feel it, you're connected to it. But at the same time, because of this process, intellectual process and purge and redirection and focus that you're going to have in February, you're going to end that month with some new knowledge about yourself, some kind of realignment with your core purpose, with the very reason why you came here on earth. It's as if there is a remembrance taking place in February that allows you to just experience this obstacle or this situation from the outside, which might have to do with a maternal figure, or somebody that is an authority figure to you, somebody that you had to take orders from before, or that somehow has a position of power, that you allow to have a position of power. This is, in my opinion, the obstacle. But this can be a totally mental process. This can be something that you fished up, like some kind of pattern that you still had, that you were hanging on to from childhood, that was just part of the conditioning of your childhood. And we get so many impressions until we're 7, and these things, they keep coming up, and they have been keep coming up for you in 2020 already, but this continues. And so this is no longer a real obstacle for you. You are seeing this, you are connected, and you are in the center of who you are with the woman here. So you are feeling truly connected to your intuition, to your feminine side, to your unconditionally loving side. So your self-love is high here in March, and that's going to vibrate all around you. I see March as a beautiful month for you to really clear out even more obstacles in the sense of things that were holding you back. Things like, I can give an example. So for example, your mother had one kind of love, expression of love, and you have been looking ever since for other expressions of love, for a more complete version of love, or a love that was more suited for your child's heart. And now you realize that this is something that you do in your personal relationships, and that you go hunt for people that actually are not your tribe, that are actually not the people who want your highest good, or who are specifically concerned with your story. So that is going to change here in March as you acknowledge the authenticity with which you love yourself now. In April, we have a little attraction towards the spring is going to start then. So you're going to feel very playful and jolly, and you're going to want to tempt yourself. There's going to be a lot of desires and temptations. You are going to feel in a mood of celebration, and it's going to feel like a total, like a sunrise, a new beginning. There is a warning here to watch out for to see the difference between what is passion and what is true love. I see someone, if you are single, there could be someone coming in, a very strong artistic personality, somebody with a heart-centered person with a strong heart, but a creative soul. So somebody who is all about making it happen. I do feel like you are maybe not really seeing that person, or that you are not really trusting that person. That's what I'm getting. I do see that you are going to mingle with a lot of people, and you might associate this new person. This new person might remind you of someone that you have been with in the past, if you are single and looking for someone. If you are in a committed relationship, this might be that there is a kind of secret in the relationship, something that comes up that is of your partner, that is of the other, that demands to be seen by you. So you're being asked to look at your partner, and to if this person you are with is mourning about something, is sad about something, that you hold space for that, and that you are able to be the sunlight of that person at that time. If you are not in a committed relationship and you meet someone at that time, it's possible that this is a person who seems very solar at first, but who has actually not really completely made peace with his or her past. So there might be a little snake under the grass, let's say. It's not truly what it seems. This doesn't mean that this is a bad person. It's just something to watch out for. What is good, what is bad. It's just this person has some wounds and is purging as well, and aren't we all? In this month of May then, there is a beautiful energy, like you're gonna feel really aligned with your own story, and there is an offer coming in, and it's beautiful and it's new, and you are really feeling like yourself. April was an interesting month, but then May, it's a really coming home into yourself. The mentalizing and the psychological purge that has been going on since 2018 is going to find an illumination, a final point, as if you sat on a therapist's couch for a very long time and you finally placed the dot after a psychological process, and you are now a functioning being, like a function, not that you weren't functioning before, but you are able to accomplish yourself in work and love, the two pillars of life. And it was a tough one, like it was a master teaching that you feel you have received here in May. And you are seeing also where you were self-punishing yourself. You're feeling like you just rose from there's a lot of light here, and it's kind of a rising, like a sunrise after a long psychological process, and truly going out of this month with a teaching feeling, as if you are ready also to teach the next level, to surround yourself with a team of people that can assist you or can inform you on how to bring your story out there. And I do feel that there is a company and friendship coming your way, collaboration, your soul tribe, your family, your true family is there, and you are done whipping yourself. You are done with the part where your mind is not your servant, but rather a butcher of love. Do remember here in May, if you struggle still a bit, that you have one heart, two brains, two sides of the brain. So you are finding unity in the heart center here, and that is the message here for that month. In June, there is something coming to you again. You might receive money. You might receive there can be a wish fulfillment, or a visit, or you are going to visit someone. It would be a good time to travel. It would be a good time to go see someone overseas. You are feeling like life is blooming. This is your spring, it is your season, it's also going to be your birthday, and I feel like you're making a travel for your birthday. You are going somewhere. You might be traveling in love with someone. There's a romantic energy. There is a strong energy of love here altogether, and of good news, good things coming. June, very good month for you. And again, like in the action of it, you are reviving completely. There's a total transformation here in June that allows you to really show yourself, to really bring yourself out there, to really take the ship for a sail. That doesn't mean anything in English, but you know what I mean. So you're stepping in your own boat, like whoever is in the boat, like this is your boat. Who wants to come can come, but it is your boat, it's named after you, and you know where you're going. And it has a really beautiful Garden of Eden energy, and in a sense also a knowing that this is the true you, and the direction that you are going is the direction that you are going. If you made a career change here in January, February, and you have this new mission that you are bringing out there, June can be a very good month to take that to the next step. Maybe you are publishing something, or transmitting wisdom through a social media, teaching something to someone or to a larger group of people, spreading your wings, opening the sails, all of that. In July here, you carry on with that energy. But I feel that you want to beautify your home. There is something that you are not in July that you still have to cut. And with the eclipses in your sign and in your opposite sign, I do feel that this is a moment where everybody who is not aligned will dissipate and so there might be a person here I'm seeing that is still associated to you, that you have to cut cords with, and you are going to do that. In July is really the moment where you have chosen you. And if you have chosen you are going to make that decision easy. If you feel resistance in July, to let go, I hope you remember this reading and come back here, because what you feel you need to do, what makes you feel at home and blossoming and flowering, and whoever talks your dreams down, whoever prevents you, and that's a mental construct that we have, because it's our impression of the other and our perception of the other, but also us allowing that other person to bring their energy into our space and in such influence us in a way that we make other decisions than we would have made if that person wasn't there. So it is your call, and you feel that it is your call, and this person is going to go. And you continue to flower in July, I feel, but it goes with a loss that is a necessary loss. Here in August, we have we have happiness at home. So you are feeling good where you are. You are surrounded by people who shower you with love, and there is a loyalty within as within, so without. So that is going on for you. There's a lot of love. I see you celebrating, and I see you being anchored at home and being really happy here. You're really happy about your decision, about the thing that you cut here in the month earlier in July. The thing is that in August, you might still in the background be thinking about that. So it's also making peace with the idea that purification and transformation of the mind, we can let go, but we also have to accept that sometimes our mind will reproduce the thought about the person, about the situation, and it's okay that it is there, because you are being so happy at home and you are moving forward, and there's a positive wind. If you have been, if in June what the ship meant here was a publishing or a bringing of your project out there in the world, you are going to have already a success in the month of August, a success that will allow you to come to greater prosperity at home, to beautify your home, and to move forward emotionally, to move forward with the people who are in your boat and the people that you have chosen to have in your boat. And that's a really beautiful energy here. I feel you being very happy where you are here in August. Then we come into September. So in September, you continue with this energy and you feel like expanding the home, either anchoring more. And we have the dog here again. So you're feeling like, okay, this is where I need to be. I love to see this energy for you. It's nice. It's cozy. I'm seeing a person in your life as well who is there, who is loyal to you, who has the same vision on life, and who wants to create with you. And that's really nice. Maybe you have met this person before the year started. So if there was any relationship problem or situation to be addressed, I don't like the word problem. It has the idea of blame, and that never really serves anyone. But if there was earlier in the year, here in the 4th month in April, this situation, this is cleared out. This is cleared out. You might be on a path here where talking about your story, as I mentioned before, and expanding who you are, because this is an expansive year for you. This is a year for you to enter into soul purpose even more, to really thread your path and listen to your heartbeat. And I feel that you're going to share a bit of your journey in some way, on your journey, your psychological journey, whatever you had to cut in life, the things that you learned from your losses, maybe methods, procedures on how to deal with mind. I'm seeing you connected to the psychology of humanity here, and stepping into a role from a secure place, from a grounded place, stepping into the role of a healer who comes from experience and has something truthful and meaningful to share that will help others. So then we come to the month of October here. And in October, there is a general spirit, like out of the blue, you are going to receive support and good news. It's as if there is a stranger coming into town, and we know what that meant in the old movies, right? So there is a helping hand from the universe. This might be a person in your entourage, just somebody who appears from the past that you already know, but just a good, loving, helping hand. If you're wanting to publish, it might be an agent, a publishing house. If you are making a documentary, it might be funds that are coming, but this is good news. You are feeling though as if you are leaving behind something, as if there is a chapter of your life that will never come back, because you are taking this journey of the intuition to the next step. I'm seeing you being very intuitive, connecting to your feminine side, connecting to your feminine lineage, or if you have daughters, mothers, that can be it as well. You are connecting to who you truly are at night, and this might come a bit as a surprise to you. You are seeing also in October, you are going to be thinking about how far you have come from the beginning of the year and how many versions of you have already inhabited. And there is this true knowing that that life is a continuous letting go, and that you're really being able to be present with your now. I see you sitting, connecting with the moon in October. I see you being sharing with people. I see you teaching and creating community based on intuitive knowledge that you receive and that you receive from spirit. If there is a loss that was physical in 2021, and that is not impossible, and this can happen to all of us. It might happen in October, or it might have happened before, but in that case, you will receive, it's as if you have angel messages from that person, from that soul, or you will receive an object or an inheritance, like support from the other side, from the realm of the death, or the realm of that higher life, I like to call it. So then we come into November here. And in November, I'm seeing you have a very spiritual month, and it's as if you're going to end, not as if, you are going to end the year like really rooted in a connection with your intuition. Like you have gone on such a journey to purge and to let go, that in November here you feel really tuned in. I see you connecting to the water and to the medicine of the water as well, and being a lot more conscious about what you consume. At home everything is good, and you are feeling grounded and really in the house of God, connected to your eternity, to this life as one of many. But it is this life that you are doing, and you are going to take some actions when it comes to your business or to your relationship, to anchor that even more, to anchor the vision and the dream even more into the reality. This can mean a marriage or a signing of papers, a joint business venture. And this is something like, if it happens in November, it is good for you, and it's where you need to be and where you are going. This comes from a place of love, and it is a good change. It's something that is going to make you feel complete. And maybe you are not so interested in the paperwork, but I see you doing it here. And it's not going to be a dreadful thing to do it. You're gonna do it as if you have done it all your life, to be honest. If it's a marriage, it's not hopefully not something that you have been doing all your life, or maybe if you are one of the lucky ones that has lived so many love lives in one, it can be another marriage, of course, and nothing wrong with that, but it is serious and it is commitment, and you're gonna feel stable and happy about it. Wonderful. December really is the most interesting month. December is really going to feel like a culmination of things. There is a news that comes to you. If you are looking to get pregnant, this could be the moment where you get that news. In any case, what is happening is really powerful, and it holds the key to your future. It holds the key to what you are teaching and what you have come to be taught in this life, and it holds the key to the healing of your core wounds and the healing of all trauma. Also, when a child comes, and it comes in a way after such a purification, it's a love child, and it can come from can be born in a space of love. So that is the end of the karmic children, and in such you hold the key to the future, if this is the case. In any case, if it's not a child, I see you harvesting something. There is good news that comes to you that can be related to your business as well, to your artistic endeavors, to all the seeds that you have planted. I see you harvesting here, and I see people looking at you, and you having done such a spiritual journey. Like, you've been on such a path with so many turbulences and changes and so much letting go and so much newness as well and so much creation that you are going to feel in your essence. And I see you wearing this, I see you, it will be nice to wear blue in December, because I see you wanting to connect with that calm expression, as if you can deliver now your wisdom to the world from a place of Zen. I'm hearing the word Zen, and I'm seeing you handing others this key. Like this idea, if you heal your wounds, like Chiron, the wounded healer, if you heal your wounds, your wound becomes a blessing and a treasure for all of humanity, and you are holding the key, and you're gonna feel like that. You're gonna feel on top of the world here in December. So that is a wonderful journey here. With the 33, we also have the Master Healer, as I said before. So that is a true illumination here that you experience at the end of the month. I thank you so much for watching, Gemini. Do know that you can return to this reading at any point, and that I would love to read how it plays out for you timing-wise. So do not hesitate to come back or to comment below. Give your words power, give this reading power. I love to read you, of course. And thank you for subscribing. Thank you for allowing me to partake in your journey. I hope to see you soon. Check out your monthly readings as well. I will include a playlist below. Thank you so much. Namaste, Gemini.